Sewie say wo Kosunyani East as independent parliamentary candidate e wo Sunyani East enti rather for them twi yenu modembo yenim na betumi aye enti Sunyani East for de mo amode adoma say mo constituency won Sunyani East munimo mo MP ho no so obo mo amunim enti yenu runs for betumi aye enti we de yenyina yeta na chi yenyina yeta runs for them twi achi say obekona Sunyani East ko as an independent parliamentary candidate me ko be transfer me vote akoho makoko to ama no ama na be parliamentary MP e wo Sunyani East esan so onye MP no mpo no ona no ane ne nkrofo de ye hoye ama Sunyani airport say flight started ko ono ane mode bone ne nkrofo eta na chiri ye no coronation park aye krabehwe Sunyani wo MPs wo ho o mantumi anye nti so no ankwankwankwa tumi atake sa initiative no tumi we ya e den na so kwa ba mu tumi nyamfa moa ana so komra hye mu tumi nyamfa mo nti we de Sunyani East for e de mo asemwa e ye nyina ya asemwa ma menka ne sa sense me so me shalai pa ana no pe ma me Emma Inspector Elizabeth Kunadu Organ Irrigation Service ya wawuda nti ana so hello FM say o ma happy birthday na ba konso a waha ye ne Corpora Rebecca menu awotesano MTTD ene wawuda na efri inspector Afre Inspector Tepe Inspector Osei aka Zero Boy omina awotesano say ene na nasare say omawo happy birthday afi bakwa ewaha enso W1 retired Douglas Buampong enkane now ye regimental quartermaster was 6BN Tamale Kamina Barracks wawuda enti W1 retired Douglas Buampong anope yemau happy birthday and Davi Akpene owo kaswa opekuma Dr. Junction also wawuda Karim say enkancho say I'm happy birthday Davi say also chia pa ma happy birthday afi ma me fa we encounter na yen ko ne yenkudi enkomo ene David Mensa dodo afro bra pito awo usu so wawuda we oba Genesis kote ene abusuafo ni nyina ena wo mo ma o happy birthday afi ne krakra no Hikima Suleiman our Ghana ambulance service Trobo ambulance station Ghana North Municipal Hospital ene wawuda enti abusuafo ni nyina se wo ma happy birthday we dey man ka obebo me Mama Cynthia our Anglican Church Tema New Town wawuda na UTV Chris Obo UTV MCR and our happy birthday na fe Unimark JIJ wona we Paul Mensa anku Randy Soma happy birthday wo Unimark entina eno ano no ye anope ye bedwafo menyo ma be no bedi nkomo no said the medical can maboboso no ene de ebe ka ho asem no tablet e se achicha man koda yi e bibisa se kosen Ghana Publishers Association for so the nkrate bia ba bonti se cost of printing books no textbooks no aye bibia ho ti no sa ban hwa nya ho bibia no man hia nya ho bibia bosume be wuramu ya textbooks any books out on here betumu 30 to 40%. And I did sa tablet ya be nti no tablet ni ba bi si anema na be ko hand in hand with na be ma publishers nso omo nso wo mo adwuma mo ye no emfiri omo nsa wo be hunu ne san ye be di ehun komopa na e bisa se so nkwada ni nyina betu anya bi ade a ya asem hia esanse ya wofo de se yetumi edi ho enkomo na fi ya hwe 177 million Ghana cedis a mampani abedi e kire ebro call Bono East na okoka say teacher training allowance ye de aba na se for na tu obisa ne se masa papa was first year no quiet no or the last year after first year no we nya bibio man penny so oba be hwem ahunu I'm also 177 million Ghana cedis yeah I share the one of the dailies krana or see wa share swafo a wo hwe ya pom do nsam so bia e se tumi bie so se bi ho a ekoyi a e se ye ka e trobi obabi a e se ma do kra ni dadi ene ne ma hodo bebre na ye hwe asemi beba ekokokan ye ni age no si bone atata ene atete ni ne ma hodo bebre mu na ye nam na ma me hye semfan fru sami se uje di se ede ne betumi aye se oman na man sajrofo so yenso betumi aye adwuma wo bra obia enko twitwa na mu enko si ye kwan wo adwuma a ese ye ho
yo Jacob na me da se ma minchia honorable say da di kamini ne hia wo afiri so but ye hia wo ba bi da na minchia wankasa na minchia ahwefo ene obi biara oritien afi abafu afiri abaiso na member EY Dafo Foundation abaso say nanu fide twamu woye interquiz competitions bi wo adoso otareso GHS na ewini in fact jumedina wodi no na edi mupa na mebon abaso na masrese aya ebi nsambre bio because ema mofra no won adusua ekwanim Jacob maka ne se wie no so na medi nchi akese ekoma adoso hene na nasechi amwako oni na atrankomwa ene okwapema mu nyina titu okwapema global kubia won ati wasi ho a obebo okwapema ho dawuru akire wiase afa na nyina Jacob na asema wodi atugwa anopei wusi yeni hu abubu efa nsenchirofo a wasi munso won a wodi dwumadi ahye wonsa mun check won anayesa no peso wachire na empu munye bold ana munya kukuduru na se nsem no se ne ete no mun kanisa
ya
eye se wodi sa afutu naba na Jacob maybe sesi imprimpring a ye wo mu institutions a ewo memu ha se Ghana Journalists Association eno so a institution anambwa
kese pa
thank you bibisa wo se wonu se institutions ewo memu ha dudu na question marks wo because baby a se timamufo wo ho kire won a obegwan atoa won ni nyina no they have been compromised. Most of the institutions in Ghana have been compromised. Se obinya asem na odebetu mun senchofo manim se mun ka bi ma wona aya kwambe na mofa soka eno ndan chen me yem fatu hu bi na what is ni americanas
okay
se obinya asem na se ode kokota se a lawyer fo ni a judge fo ni beka ho asem se gidia he na Ghana fo ye wo sa institutions in amika ho asem empo eto se basaba so you be reba obe fall on peace council and I say won a ye believe say nananom ene nasefo bisa hu say wo san krofo ya so ya den na ye fimu ba gidi na ye wo ye institutions ni mu no akoye say samra ye wo mu gidi na kofom enu ntina onipa ko a oritumufu say munye bold and I say munye akukuduru na se nsem ne betogwa mon kan se ne yetefa no odi tugwa because when we say no niema bebre na ekoso wo mamu ha nsentrofo na se wo hwe na wo bo hu dahuru no won aya hwe han esan se obi wo ha oye nsentroni nanso wa ma yehu ni political affiliation na odom inti sa asem ne betogwa na ohwe na enkoma bebia oto na abakwa onka ho asem
na nya bia ne se asem ne bebetumi aba na asem se de setie no eya fanu enye we a na eyewe enti wo bra ebia yaka na yaka no kwese bia ade ne se netie no party e beka se an anka ma minti no party bi ni wa ade ne no kwese say net for instance ma minka bibi mfa sa ye oil revenue corporate tax say companies to oil organize some dem aye sika
that's right
some dem aye
yeah
corporate tax no the responsibility of Ghana Revenue Authority some koronko ji sika no over $3 billion and to some dem aye sika no mantua bitifia kan wasam say se agi sika na anka ya mefanke yanko obi atwi nani wo kakakaka wo fa anya hwe ekowi ase no wo mo se me metan aban no enti na me ka sa asem no eto kire bi se nya bibi se ya metumi aka wasam bio
so why you afemude it is up to institutions now as I say we go after one as I say what you sika no to do their work you see mo adwuma no hand in hand with various institutions mo ni obi aye adwuma inti se wo di asem na ba betugwa na se asem ya wo di ba betugwa won kasa wonim se asem we credible source na ukura mu no source bi a wo ye ho hwe a enye yi it is up to the other institutions now one so wo betumi aba out say we have not been compromised no to come out no one can say ade we ya eja kwabena de betugwa idi ye tu ho anamon inti eja kwabena ye tu ho anamon no enso anas emfaso a efimu aba enuni but wo no why you no the collaborating institution necessary you de no onye eno kan na ma ya bofo mi because ya tena fie ha obi ko mine wo forest ya wo kan ho asem ye hifu na ese hwe so enye forest commission wo fi ho a ese police fo won so wotu ho anamo na wo ko kire won a mine wo forest ni mu ewi achi no akosi den wo se wumo na sabe wa asem na wo kan no ento aso but say mo de asem ni tugwa na say other institutions no so no wo som na adwuma ese wo ye no won ato aso aya e be ko ye nim hwe de bia make say omam ha ebe koso na ebe ye ya it is not about the politicians it is about the journalists because mo na mo ko fiefi mu na mo de nsem no betugwa yeti he say one country say yen discuss ansem we ya ana yen ka asem bia yen ka yan kan so a won e wa bonten no wonte inti wori hu nia ye den ekoso because mo na mo ko fifi nsem num na mo de ba afi mo ko fifi nsem num na wo de ban so a na sabi won start attack mu wo attack mu to extend say wo kunkum mu kra ebi gwan fi o memu ha inti institutions na SSA bom ho ban no where are they anything na make say the current situation in which we find ourselves no most institutions are not working most institutions are yebetumi egwan ato awon they are not working say uko na uko ye adwuma bi na say wo ho kirewa hina na ogwan ato ano wo gwan ato police police nsu na won akumu nipa bi a na onua bi a no so oye ni investigation a won aboniti obesi nne won atumi akiro bi won kiro bi ye nya mpanyinfu bi emote na afiri bi so kesai eyiyi mfoni ni nasefo ayesesanka institution ni go after all these mpanyinfu ya hwe han ni yeto inti ebeye den na mo adwuma no maye ne se ne yesey inti so obi betera ho no ka say journalists should be bold and should be fearless. I ask myself say catch the institutions now whenever they are bold to come out to issue statement no what be support one they rather should be bold to arrest people wonga aye niema ense mfata because you don't have the power to arrest
gabi
what ko be so to galamsey o didn't say o de be infoni ne ba betuga but nia esoso okokire no onkokire no ebe wi achi no na obo no ho ban enyo mamu ha nka mi hu say ye pese yetu galamsey but galamsey na ye pese yetu no ya san kofa asrafo in a garden won a eri to galamsey no journalist be born ho modern ura ponum no ye mi say den esi won esese born ho ban mu no won mo season gadget a start erebron inti say obi a journalist how is the person going to be bold fearless and come out with issues enunti na akoye say nsem bebre na won memu ha na esan say journalist ni bebre suro ninti won tumi kan wasam because wo akọ kan so won an tag we say we party A and say party B ti say na wo kan ya ebe wi achi no wo ko dampo a wontumi na minim journalist bi a nifi be ya nan esan so o kan sem ni wie na orukofi a so okoda ba bi se na be ya amanfo intendi nachi but say your memu na say freedom of speech democracy na yen na practice no na ebe wi achi no akoye te say we are under a rule bi asabe curfew rule then where have we got into as a nation say yamma yeni anye den na yamfa ye nan ansi form na yanka nche institutions a ese say eye adwuma no won anye won adwuma yi a eja kwabra ye be kasa nso enkosi hwe esan say institutions na ewo omamu ha sese no I can tell you for a fact to say 90% have been compromised. Sure, who checks those institutions? Those institutions, if we did that, is it not government appointees? Until when they go there, they do the government bidding. Until say, institutions now, to say they should be independent, so that at the end of the day, no, they can do their work well. No, because why, sir? Police council. Who is the chairman of the police council? Is it not the vice president? Who is the vice president? Is it not a political head? It is a assembly bar. Now, sir, even when you look at the composition of the police service, IGP no also number 4, because apart from the chair, who is the vice president, or interior minister, or minister of defense, or one one all board no so, and these are all political heads. Will take a decision, be a decision now will take, they take it in such a way say it will benefit their political aspirations or the political policies or whatever. Until how on earth can we say most of the institutions are independent? Edu mribi na yabeda be sorry no nka the ubon krata yi ubon say institution bi wo ho a one profit and loss nyina won aba be list wo. When was the last time I heard?
Okay.
In the institutions now, all right. Where are we heading towards?
Medasi, Nana, Medasi. Honorable, I say, my politicians, ya, moi, Korea, ya can, musi, hey, we nka mame, na we nka say, we, only pan peso be jiren finfino. Na, kame say, it sounds say, ebia waka ye no, ama aka party we intino, na party no, ye pushi, nse na kukura. Inti akaka esa ade ne nyekora na ojechu se eye se ade ne tuntum a oseme nka ne se tuntum efita nsenkyere ni ekokyere na adwene wasem bi ho a na hey yesa de no akokyere na adwene ana last be ka sem bi wa ha se wo hwe enanopɛ me ba me hu bibi wo free here na se wo kɔ ofanko barrier wo hwe kwan ho a ya boabo anua no se nkofie maka no over 1 year nie ada so ena no pay me ba no wo free of anko barrier eba tantra eba my seven St John's enwira na efu okwan no ho no ya dodo ni nyina ene edi agu ho kwan no ho ye hu nyansa do be hu nyansa ansesa wo kan na kwadru ba bia na MC yo ho political figure ho no eso wo cassette ya me meanwhile ayobi na se yes adwuma no wo na wo hwe ho nyina so e de mama mampani nse wanye ne na se bu na sa be cancer nse training a ena asemasi tan yen asemasi esi asemasi ntino ade na se ye na so de bia mo man kwa me yenye
mamenchiao wona agibra hwe nyina me chairman Jama Hakim Ade for etimokwa adini ya vondi I say wo do type man nti bi hu na madwan ye bitutu pa adini ya vondi madam confidence our praso what was say in some tro edwuma no aye edwuma ni yono adin because you are working between two political parties. Dio wa bam any dia oni abam. Afi dio wa bam no. Ono no what responsibility to ensure that the state is running properly. Now dio oni abam no ne dadwene ne se dache obeba bam. Enti bibi biara dio wa bam ne ye no. Opeso criticize with better alternative. Say me na me ba me ye say. Now these are the two giants that are kind of fighting in a way. And now we hear some children, you know. We now ojina ntem. And now we hear the war abem said the war ye na ye ni ya na any the oni abem no. criticism or de ba na ye nokura ye papa na inti wa wugina ntem no you are a very easy target for these both parties. Inti ama nsentro ejuma no are very difficult to do. And inti na me make say obi o yensam troni bia no ese o man no etimi protect sansam troni no in a very special way. Anya sa say ya na mo bebre. Look, your man mu hana nsentro kofa anas asemi baaye. Na samumu akofa ma nka menim obi obetimi de aba. Nti mumu ejuma no wokofa baaye no onipa ofi se asem no ati akon atia no eye dia no wa abem nti asese ye fighting in some trofo enam so ama obi kura susu se enam so man some trofo bi kura ye kuon ewo mem but idea na ha me kakra ne se ye wa president nka oye human rights activist obi a ohwe onipa ye die ne perepere yoso ebrebe besin ya ne ewo omampani bi wo oman yi mu a na onye lawyer ni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na onye lawyer ni nanso me kai pa se bra na Ford asemi ba ye manase azore mu amusom troni bi kotro nsam bi fa ne ho na bufu aba empen krofo bi pese ha manase azure ni ade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama abo ne ho ban make sure say ya anya ne boni bi eduru bere bi a ne efi se nka afa de nsam trofo mo ho betomo afa mom na wokoka ne etataw inti ade etisa no ho na mfa ne kra ne life enkoto atopre no nko keka ebe na hwed asema woken look aden na sese yehunu nyansa ho brase ne ani die so ekotutu gatem ye tutu gata ne mu wie a aden na ka eni echire wututu no ane no osagum wututu no ane osagum owie a wakwa akwoto atwene na ekwanim no ada ho but wututu gata na agu nchen ensuo to na asanso di na abegum na samtroni ehunu saade no obeka na this say hey u kasete mu gumani mase na den wo ye de ye a sanka wani mutene na nso ye anya ne sa intin samtre djuma wo Ghana ha no ebra ye wo me de menua so obi ka tro say nya den a no odaada but you see a centrophone bi nso wo ho a wo ma ye wo political journalists in this how ko political journalist hit a be free your political opponent beba no ebi ba kan ebi wo ho a ade wo atare a hyami eye fita we fita so ntroni bi be hu esan se bebi wo gina wa manyosam nti wo beka say ye tuntum wo beka mo bia pese gitum sa ade na ye tuntum wa bra obi anim say ye fita eno no se wo ye ne saa wan hwe a na hit beba no ebi be kan what do you say and into no it is two-way affair sense centrofo ebenya protection ayo o ma adwuma Ghana be ko nanim but in some trofo na almost almost political journalist no o see NDC o ye NDC ni nti NDC asem aye boni kura o say papa wo be kan fefefa defe no ye say papa mi wo obi enim sa de ekwa nya papa obi enim sa de ye nye nso be kan pepepepe o ye MPP ni ewurade nyankopon a abani di obeye bia nya papa bia wo say papa wo be chese program no be run obeye say obe kan pepepe potona. You see, when things like that happen, as a journalist, you put yourself in danger. On the amateur, it is two-way affair. Yeah, we say your mom who bang, namu mojuma nkoso, namu nkasa, na o man mfa ntebe because mo ankofa ma hwe a fan wa asam a working $3 billion. Enke yanko IMF, enko yakoya den wa IMF, yanko odi azie. Se wankofa ma ebi kura akwa abana ne fa kwan bi so ono akwaji bi wakwaji bi a yaman be $100 million bi ka wano tum so friend is politician no waji $100 million bi akwahye ba bi $3 billion na aka so wa we journalist no so wan kwa nkofa ma nka ho na bete because the ono oya aban no ono no wo sa responsibility to take control over those things wan ye ndi se wan koka wan na beka wan na bete but onya koka pa a say wo se wa be target because why you obi aduane afri nanum that is the point and corruption akoso nyina no some troni ankoka wan na be because corruption is not something we sell in the market.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not something that you can go to the market and buy and see that this person is corrupt, this person is not corrupt, and it's not written all over the people that are corrupt. Inti ayen some troni in the beka. Or the inti one can
One nebeka.
One nebeka.
Inti me a
council
when you asem.
Asamato.
Inti then you question kusi. Koda mo me ye adwuma wate.
But that's
really e be amasa papa. Anka be boye nyina me du se ye ne sanka be boye nyina. Afa ye hwe ade ba ko a wo ho a ibetumi de atoye nkomodie no so yan hwe bribi mfanfa de siye ema abaye bi ekobisa mampeni abedi akire se sanka video no wo ho a ne tape no nanka mabo ama me se ne be ya ebema bedwafo nso betumi anya ho kwan na akaka o mukakra wo bra mampeni abedi akire ekọ Bunu East na suku ni urgent titiye bisa mampeni abedi akire se nursing training allowance no da ben ena ne sabe kan de na na da ben no mo sabe be kan isan se oba first year ne set to be kan bi or ne third year final year mu obekofia ne sa second year ne sa anka third year so be ko na we ne sent to me anka he na mampeni so obefia ana so banka obedi hudwuma na eno yasemba ko a na yenhwe mampeni abedi akire wo hwe papers ni mu a se wa hye se yenfa 177 million Ghana cedis enko kohwe na sa alawa de aka akire no omo hwe emfantu aka ebi no bisansem bebre e de afa ho se anye bia sanka baya na nko bisa sasemu ya anka sana motue ebeba na ebi no so bisa se all this while no say teacher training allowance nurse training allowance ye tua na se for say na ye ntua ena na ye si ye tua na ma me se frefru so na bo so se mo wote ye no wo ne sen be say de say mampeni so mo fasika no ko mampeni be de kire say one instruct so mo fasika no say si wa
medase wahu se wo maame se wewu na wo ko ka kire nyina se wo maame ada abere beso a obe start se wo yinka nyina be hu se so nipa da sa na ote ana anya sa na ote o man mu ne ewo mame ncha his excellency John Dramani Mahama na me maame professor Nana nyame adom oba be vice president amagana o man mu ne ewo ana John Dramani Mahama odi adwene be ba ese allowances ayedima nursing training for no sese no ba se sabre no na polytechnics ni nyina no ni ya no tertiary institution ya o mu nyina akwa university technical universities into tertiary institutions ni nyina no yan sam o mu nyina up ni en treat mo o mu the same way you treat other tertiary institutions no into university teacher training nursing training and the akika technical universities ni ade nyina no mu nyina mo nkoje student loan na quota na ya ni efa because of allowance ni yede mema students ni school timokwa midwifery and nursing emfa de say nipa be 100 ye be fa ya ni ateso abefa 50 because of allowance yede mema wonti sadia yenyi allowances ni free ho ni emfa student loan tertiary institutions nyina agye no yemfa mbra na obia enyibi in effect no yankase yama school it is just the style the strategy and asesa na obi anya bi na enyi quota ne mfiri ho na nkrofo etimi akọ school ni mo efri say me John Dramani Mahama president Mrs. hospitals bebre na see hospitals no yetimi anya ye maya aircon nursing training no etimi akọ ye adwuma wo ho Yen we anum MPP 40 ya. Hey, John Mama yi nursing training allowance free ho. En kwala be wu school. Wo ba wo de beba ensam bebre. Na nim. Abofreya samo obisa ye no. It is not only a brilliant question, but His Excellency Bawumia in year no was horrible.
Okay.
Absolutely horrible.
Horrible now say Misa a brilliant question and a horrible answer no. Mama yenhwe na yensam resisi.
So 4 questions and His Excellency is ready to answer all your questions.
My name is Abdulalim Jaria, an NC student from Techima Nkobo NMTC. The question I want to ask is, when are we getting Alawa? Since I started my school, since first year, I've not gotten Alawa until now, and I'm in my last semester now. And some of us are not being able to pay our school fees. Next week like this, we'll be writing our exams. Those who will not be able to pay their fees will be sacked. They wouldn't be allowed to write exams. So if the Alawa were given to us, they would have been able to pay their fees. So my question is, when are we getting Alawa?
Thank you. If I talk about a question, I know what to say. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, these are the questions from the youth of Bono East region. Thank you.
Thank you very much for those questions. I think the first question had to do with when we are getting Alawa for our district. So I think that is a question I will take to the Ministry of Finance. I wasn't sure of where you were with your Alawa, but I think that I will check with the Ministry of Finance immediately I return, and I will make sure that they pay you your Alawa if it has not been paid. I will push it. I'll push it.
Enti wey asemisa sukuu ni abaya na wo bu no istiko bi sa mampani abedi akire Dr. Bawumia efa adawa na mfanchemi ase wo je no na de tie no se okọ form 1 no am so nyan first year or second year say the first year wonya wo so wanya na o se onya bio na me pese bra honorable kasa no o kan say a brilliant question but horrible answer. And then I'm saying about near Fiati. It's honorable to us. Now, me share number of arrears a woho na fiafa and to us.
But that's again, no, my main sister Biom say, small girl, no, me nyan can make you school fees, man. Seriously,
and yeah, share or be on the money be my
It was a brilliant question, but a very horrible answer from the Vice President. Abahane bisa say every bria wo be school first semester kosi bria wo be wie school last semester ni no sa alawa na ya kan boy hu de wuro alawa o no ni sanka bi ni sanka ne de na nyonkufo nyina sanka bi into obisa question no o te se na nyonkufo nyina boje ne so one sanka bi no bisa Vice President say one better exams Monday abe enti wom the school fees council so when tria exams here man ntro bi enti school no akọ nyina ne be ye kwa enti Vice President alawana wo de abebodo mama da pa no alawana wo si wutwa na wetria me bi ma da no alawano awahin me de awahin ga chese kire me bebi ewo na me de awahin alawano me de awahin ana Vice President ko yi ano munti ano ye oyi o say abaya odi nkan ye obisa question e say alawa bi na alawa no ene so konkran ya obehwe so obekọ akobisa finance minister say so alawa asem bi woni table so a wo hwe ana na se bibri sa wo ho a ene obehye ne say on really Vice President don't know about the allowance I walk on some stage woni mpo se bi wa na bi ni ho Afen woko bisa finance minister sala we bi wo wa ye friend alawa. Se biribi on the table so I will consider salawa. Now so what were you talking about anyway? What exactly were you talking about? Good you don't even have anything on your table called alawa for the student. Afen na woko bisa finance minister. That is the chairman of the economic mismanagement team. Bawumia Awokasano no. He don't know anything about alawa. Ade we ya mo campaign promise. We just stage shoot happen no aso woka ho asem no. The gentleman don't know anything about it. And we say afen wo ko bisa a finance minister say biribi sa on the table so a wo consider na.
Say bi omo na mane.
One more na mane. So what were you talking about it anyway? Menua, see ya ma wa mane na wonni mu ho hwe a. Wonni ho adwene bia na akogina ho keka ka ho asem. Na small girl we ya bebisa wa asem yi. Na adi ni gware sesia no ba omi adani obi opododo. I will ask the finance minister should know about alawa, but the vice president shouldn't know. Ya more than money, one and more money. The chairman of the economic management team, one and more money. The vice president of the Republic of Ghana. I watched that simple so I would hear campaign as at that time. Uni wadi uni moshe. Enkolano na ye motono. Alawa ye tria jo mama na ye alawa every one sa mo ntria wo baaya de minim guase akokase yemfa sikanko tria school alawama enkolano, but you know nothing about it, whether they were paying it or not. So why were you shouting all over the place? Why? Woman ye Ghana ni and build Ghana ye. Look, let us give these students student loan, creating some level of responsibility in them. And yet this year, that you owe some level of responsibility in life. You're a tertiary institution. Let's treat you as a mature student going forward. Let's build hospitals for you to finish school and get a place to work. We say there be a yanisa. And the day allow vice president, not knowing you guys were not even paying the allowance. And a small girl we have to go in the masses. Now then again, we starting school. Up to Tama, and I'm not saying it. The vice president even confirmed it. BB sample of a finance minister table, so then you really after now.
Honorable, when share from 2017, I bet in 2026, young Fanessa. One my rule from 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019. From 2017 to 2024, no. First batch no omo do omo ka 1 month omo ntua ye and na second batch omo e form 2018 no omo ewie 2021 omo so 3 months and so arrears ye ntua ye.
First one year 1 month,
second one 3 months. 2019 for 4 months e wo mu ye ntua ye. And na 2024 no ewie 2023 15 months ye ntua ye.
15 months ye ntua ye.
2021 for no e be wie 2024 omo na 27 months.
27 months
ye ntua ye. Na 2020 for e be wie 2025 almost 16 months.
16 months intitie.
And na 2023 for ye na saying omo be 2026 omo dey 9 months.
I'm sorry, you know. I'm so sorry. Look, I mean, into 2017, you know, I campaign promise. Thomas has said so much. I couldn't even have any jeans. And after 27 months, in GI, into girl, the castle on ye, at the end of the after all, the vice president can him say, at the end of the home point, that's a beginning. Oh, yeah, my channel. Oh, my dear.
Oversight.
27 month oversight. What an incompetent, horribly incompetent administration. 27 month oversight. And Kolako square allowance. One has to do allowance. 27 month. Look, 27 month. And your oversight. That's a very incompetent way of managing this economy. And these students are suffering. Now, the enemy one have make a crowd and say, "What did not seem person walk at that same time?" No, can say, let's follow a visionary leader, a leader who thinks about you, who will give you allowance. It is not the one that will come and cancel allowance. At the time I walk as abroad, na papa no nimukras allowance in tribute 27 months. Na allowance ni entria. No nimbe the allowance crowd, whether some is on the table of the finance minister considering or not, will nim No akwatena no tutu piam. I don't know whether the campaign promises and campaign messages are rehearsed in a room. Into who prayer? You beside who akosua what is a bed. No abani ebisa say what is a tree. And you oba kwa dia be say what is a bed mu. And you oba kan say what is a bed in which ya. And ya ba say what is a tree? What say a tree? A tree is a tree that the bird lands on. No, I started Robert who has them. I don't know whether Bawumia is being taught and rehearsed a campaign messages in a room, but you don't talk about reality. Because if you talk about reality, you will be owing student 27 months of allowance and come and stand there and be talking about allowance. Your predecessor don't pay allowance now when you owe 27 months. You won't do that. That's a disgrace. And that's our vice president, you know. My vice president. I mean, how can we be doing this to our country?
Okay, Honorable Medasi, Nana, you shared the Koya, sir, almost share from 2017 bano. Na COVID in ho. Into me perceive the total who sense near
COVID now moment,
yeah. Said na global pandemic, the economic situation was so good. And you know, Osha 2017 up 2022.
1 month.
I know 1 month penny arrears I can't back. And at 2018 about 2021
2 months
na akwai 2 months 3 months 2019 to 2022 no and former that is where the COVID issue no buy and ho kire ya pass on mine no and at 2020 September no na ye di eti pempem no ekopim 2023 form 15 months na why wouldn't him say na we are not we were not in normal times. And I'm a and after 2021 to 2024, Sabre no so
the politicians taking their salary.
I think 71.
Were we taking it? So why were you saying how much is allowance anyway? I know they are COVID allowance is mixed with
they can say be a due to be a Russia
that is not an argument. Russia education ministry ho.
Is unfortunate.
Mr. You say dia me twanana no. Jennifer Queen of Furuwa na SBC MPP anan. Wonya maye ntina bedwafo mi nu e o hamonhye no so. Enye se be yanto nsan furu bia. Normally e ba na say ya no momo echi nfu se be yanto nsan. Wo ma na de na e ba. Jennifer na so ba o meka yensa. Ntina ya hyase ye no ba ye no beton komo no so na.
But nukwari ni nyame anim oba kranka we asefem. Nti minim ni anka menu abia obeka because
okay we the me producer Kaguma sum se nanka omare wade
okay
and na be si queen anan
okay
nti former third vice chair
okay
ero oware wade omare wade
okay
and na kese be si queen anan ono maye nti ne ye me da se
you anyway say whoever comes to crown where the a national issue is unfortunate say ni amekan no say we will have a whole vice president of the republic akujina platform so on his students interacting na we open the floor for questions na student abebisa question bia as a vice president cabinet meetings utinemu bi briefings bia be koso e wo cabinet no as a vice president utimu bi and cabinet ministers no minister of education can and I say nursing training and fat minister of education
health minister
kra timubi intino say impo opesa o kire say from the year 2017 wo kase first month kokemu 2 months kokemu 3 months kokemu no the vice president was not aware obi biara oko cabinet meetings obi biara including the president to even say president and I said the president will instruct the minister of education and I say health ministry say look nurses trainees won sanka won aketua and allowances here nti mummo modin bia na monfankoma I mean sometimes no what is ansem we bia na akwakoye to say we are not serious as a nation. And I say our leaders are not serious. Because if our leaders are serious, niema ehun hia no obema yete ase. Twa de bia make say ya ma yen education no ye the politics a rumor to extend say ade na ya de papa no kra no yenhu na yenka say vice president no me nim say otumi instruct is one year payment no me nim that until say asemi bay no me nim say vice president can instruct because the vice president is somebody who was telling us say look onunu okasa won fa nya adwuma it is our promise here wakakokan is it one of the usual promises in so wakana because I'm surprised the vice president to me jina platform so kesi I have instructed or I'm going to instruct the Minister of Finance to pay such an amount. Hey, now do we have such an amount to pay to students? Do we have 177 million Ghana cedis to pay for allowances of students? And I need 7 million to support people who are on dialysis. At Kolebu. What are our priorities as a nation? So we have all these monies to pay to students who will even come out and not be able to even go and get a hospital to work. And we can use that amount of money to construct hospitals for them so that when they come out, what kind of country are we living in? What kind of leaders are we having? Sometimes when say international communities and I say various countries what here not was wrong because where are our priorities as a nation? You ask yourself your priority is say you win elections. When it comes to election year now, promises be as say you to go biano you better go say you say you near to go. Look at the number of hospitals are kicking room. As we speak, La General Hospital, La General Hospital, and you are going to cough 177 million Ghana cedis to pay allowances to nursing trainees. Waba, Obeko Yejumao, flatland na Dambian season. Is that what you are telling us? Are we serious?
Yes, serious. Some of us say the controller is transferring 177 million to the Ministry of Health to pay the nursing training allowance. So I have also alerted Dr. Koboy to be on standby when the money hits the Ministry of Health account. They should move it quickly to the accounts of the nursing trainees, so that they will have the allowance.
So he can satisfy his ego.
You see. So
it will drop.
Priority ni say. Ni priority ni say. Trainees, you know, wobenya alert.
He want to be president.
Ni priority ani. Nti wobenya sika no owie a onko tenafie. Onya adwuma bi anye. Nti ma hwe no manako school awie. Owie no baby a esese misidan na okoye adwuma wo ho no dan ni bi ni ho. Now sometimes these are simple things as a leader you need to do because you have what it takes to be able to do it. Leaders because say Ababa question and then what to me authorizes is 177 million. Meanwhile, people are crying 7 million for Kolebu dialysis machines in the Nasifo. They can't get it. Just simple 7 million. Parliament say one approve 2 million. Into one so yamo and say ma. Ni pa per 7 million. Money mu half umpo. 2 million one approve. But essence say ope say we win benti. You are going to cough 177 million Ghana cedis. We are say assassin why is agenda 111 na adan kwai no. Obe fact that den wakwa kodo. Odo we are no so betu anika. Ankasa sika we Mwana mukesi sa agenda 111 ebi about 30 million amudi besi ebi kra lu into what is preventing abang otisu say sika
omusi
ahen wonesi won de bia mekesi hwe ejakwabna wo pese wo yade a you do one make sure say it is done then you move to the other step. You don't come and promise say all of a sudden you're 111 na 111 ni nyina no sika kakra wo no de akohye ni nyina mu na afei de what start na akwa do lentin na unya sika amfa ntoaso. That is what is happening and that is what is killing this nation. All of a sudden all our major roads under construction. Whilst we don't have the money, intinu obehwe na obichebi runabout, obehwe kaswa, obehwe amasama, obehwe nungwateshi, obehwe hacho, ni nyina is under construction. Meanwhile no sika kakra na wo ho no, adan na won fan ye obichebi runabout. Na ye hu se ye wie nti sika bia ye de babia no ye de kwakoye bia adoso lord kwan ana ye de kwakoye amasamande, but odi sika ni nyina be kabom no waka nti enya be yes ana no say we have constructed over 10,000 kilometer routes and we have been able to disburse so and so amount. Meanwhile we hear no one after the other, we will all appreciate ye pese omanga na year enya potogu hwegumu na bema ayewu just a matter of sitting down, proper leadership, planning and ensuring say when you are disbursing funds, you disburse funds ekoyade na happen nanso bia ni hu biem, but the policies we always implement ebe wiachi no na ya potowagum ahweagum na nkwa na nyinya simply because adina ye no enkoye.
Yes, sir.
The people of La, as we speak, Niama nke Emma La, Mika La, Labadi, Wongeni Jeninano has been raised down.
Niama Bay.
First, Nanka, what person would you when you class work trade fair? This is a trade fair hobium. When I drew before, so Obi Yari, you see, anything I can say, when the basic needs of the ordinary person is denied, the person becomes frustrated. And nipa bia we are frustrated bribia to me about him in case obi sorry nkoye bribio, but when somebody is frustrated na wuchi obia wan hwa bribio kitakro to me debo hwe say a hospital ewo ho na wadwuru agu form na nurses eye adwuma ho a doctorfo ebi a security obi wo hoton kwadu ni nkate obi wo hoton bayire obi wo hoton nsu wonyina won adwuma bo. And instead of you to think about how to construct this hospital, no, you have instructed 177 million to be paid to Alawa or to pay Alawa. Nipedi we are obebefi ade no babe. Onya baby nko yejuma. And so you ask, say, where are our priorities? Where are our priorities? Minim say abeba ho. Sisi I was one say sika akwakoto over 70,000 tablets. E dey am esukufo. But the fact is that where are our priorities as a nation? Inti senka enye abato ene akwakoto aba December ya. Obiare ko campaign or oshanebo promises enka meno yenim kra say alawane wontua
se ena onim enti ose abaya ne bisa no ena okan se abaya na kawate
debi
na so san konkran ya obebisa finance minister obebi hwem enti as a good and responsible leader no oba na so na akase mi acho o san etie wo ho ene se mekomekodu a maybe se mo ahwese etise ana
ejakwana wo kai ade ne sha asen kakra ene ekosoro from 100 from 1 month 4 months 2 months 3 months 4 months 27 ene ekokekako it means say when we under this regime almost what you be aka when we under this regime almost what you be aka it is because what the year one campaign promise one buy no sika bia wo ho bia say we make sure say what the you see that's why I keep saying say aban we sika biara or say bia no or say no because of the campaign promises or ye. And when you promise people na say sika ni bi mpo ni ho a ubekwa kwa bobesia na odi akwa soto sa o promise na ye anything here dey ka bebre wo memwa because promises was too much in 2017 we be starting betuai this same 2017 was starting free SHS yembi say we say as we speak sika he in a ebo memwa how many factories do we have a manufacture there ye ton kwa abrochiri but because we be one district one factory how many factories do we have and all the time no ye taxing crofo but we don't even manufacture ema yanso ye nyaso mfaso bebri say duampo na nke yebetumi adua na at the end of the day no ya den ya tombi akọ amanoni a bi che di say nke disika beba but ni nyina mu no ya nhwe simply because you make big promises and a promises no ebu aboyen nti say ye bi wo ho say bi ni ho ni akata so ebi ani say napco aje gon napco fu akotena fie wode wonka nti does it mean say aban we de obedi mabunu nyina wo krom haka na obi mabunu nyina aka wi a no wasan be gina platform so say on mabunu connect na me yawo mobo say mabunu no on one connect no they are not able to be bold enough to tell them in their right faces say look what that mabunu na che nti this is not the time say say mbe gina ha ne yensawo when one crack osawa na asa wo sansere won ka ho wo sansere won because adwuma say mabunu ye no wonyanye why are the factories and mabunu wo we school obey adwuma wonyanye adwuma bi ani
so about 156 so maybe 1D 1F
let's not go there
wo de aya munye investigation na mon find out mabunu ahi na ayi adwuma o sa factories ya wo so won abuebu mabunu ahi na ye the point is that ya me no oti hey de bia wo ka kire wo betena ha e ka kire say ene wo tua training teachers training allowance wo tua nurses allowance enka we ya ma enka nka wo be ka kire say wo de ka 2 months and 3 months one man impression no out there no at the PFC everything is working well and they have been able to pay into one aka what has he de bia me de labadi hospital here in Fatuhu because this same La Polyclinic beginning of last year this year finance minister e wo ka so the caterpillar kwa kosi ho no wori ye adwuma ani yen ko hwe se caterpillar ni busu sisi wa
la so master you the construction
starting that what say one your hot security zone who ko crown to me room meaning so honso be dance either any of the security zone
I don't want journalists to go and take pictures and come out with point. Apart to say cathedral no a very big galamsey pit and the edge to her
look at this
sang billions
of dollars menka wansemu hwesika ko pit mu
galamsey
hwesika ko pit mu meanwhile no so na kolebu ehia dialysis machine hospitals regional hospitals do we have even some of these regional hospitals don't have this dialysis machine me say a dialysis machine what on my and you sink over millions of dollars into a hole ebese ebridi intontom na saba be ma yare ni ewia ya san akoboka akọ hospital na ebi ni ho na yakwa say ho yare na baby boy
enti ye hwe sese no ebia na mapan be de chiri se na ebia na onim ebia mfa ne sa asem na meka en na se no oba ye a oba hwe mu hu ye pe en na wa kwase se oni controller kasa se mu nkwala ndi skade na muntu yaye en na mu de 177 million ayi airport o se ebeto account no mu nne nti wa alert oko boy who is the health minister ye no se etomwa na I say nkwala ni nyina saka nti o say there be tie so do se kind of fire o say the controller is transferring 177 million Ghana cedis to the Ministry of Health to pay the nursing trainee allowances. So I have also alerted Dr. Okoboy to be on standby when the money hits the Ministry of Health account. They should move it quickly to the accounts of the nursing trainees so that they will have their alawa. It will drop.
So all that he's interested, and they say the alawa will drop. And so after the alawa drops, what next? He doesn't care when you receive your alawa. He doesn't care when you are done, you will get a job to do.
Oh yeah, sure.
That is it. Because if he cares, he say when you are done, you will get a work to do. And come to me catch so maybe a CK and my because ya disikano ebirisi hospital send e be ya mu we school na mo ba mo benya baby ya adwuma as a leader wo kasa krampa e beto asu.
Okay.
So I say, but your interest is that the alawa should drop.
Drop also.
You see, and next topics no. You see, the point is that the Vice President Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, MPP presidential candidate, student allowance no, nursing training program, nursing training welfare, omu bi bien ni trim. He is just not thinking about them. There is absolutely nothing about the training, education, nursing training school. He just demonstrated, say, program I friend in nursing training school, whether their allowances, their welfare in schools, their textbooks, their syllabus, whatever it is after school where they work, whether they're going to get hospitals to work in, and whatever it is, and so forth and so on. His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, Vice President and the candidate for MPP in the presidential elections, he's just a novice in that regard. Just he just rehearsed. Say kwa mi kwe campaign message ben na menkoka and waka oka kase jo mama etwa nursing allowance mo me ye de aba ne ye tua enti na ye tua no. That is the message ya prepare me say okwa onkoka. But to tell you that there is nothing, absolutely nothing in his mind concerning nursing training school, nursing training allowances, and so forth and so on, hospitals that are supposed to be built, agenda, nothing. He's just blank.
We are sure.
Absolutely blank.
Because or can say one for nurse for do be, I think nurse for name it were fushi or can nurse for do ama form and that's why I say on basan for their home and agenda 111 so no the omo yin so to me boss sanko di man ko be no to me aka
Papa you onim saa de ni nyina no but onim say nursing training allowance ye ntua onim mpo say finance minister say won the table so or consider say ni table so onim but wakogina simpie so awoka. And I tell you what, every day number wo musu o ma afa no de bia obi aba ni dey different, finance minister ba ni dey different, ba omi aba ni dey different, and friends the health ministry minister ni ba ni dey different. I am telling you say these guys, look, you have no idea what they are trying to look. But Vice President Bawumia, I'm telling you, look, agenda 111 akoduru. I am telling you, said they cannot finish one single one and send a 2024 election abaso. Look, to me and they know in their heart it's just a way of using that project to steal money. Oh, you know, boom, 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 and all that. Look, Monday, I was coming from Cape Coast, I'm from my constituency. Me drew Bujumbura. The way on my year, Poto Basakra. Common sense will tell you, say, Mikrano, I'm a contract, but, you know, Ubeyi access road. Nankan Krofwa Faso. Nankana Waye road Kasiano. Absolutely nothing. Nasa Ufri, Kaswa to boot, Ebedu Akra, me bedru 8:45. In the evening, me fear was spin text. Me be do spin text 3 a.m. Yes, 3 a.m. Me no ka once me no so bebre. Ama menya cold near you cry. Look, it's a very terrible situation. Terrible situation. Only one juni crowd. He's just a walking. I mean, with the greatest of respect. Mikasa Chirese, he has nothing in his head about Ghana. Just only Really? You allow that small girl to disgrace
so
you like that?
So you want to tell me, say, digitalization, what can one say me?
Oh, Jesus
Christ. I hear paperless Ghana card.
Oh, my God.
Ghana card, paperless ports, digitalization, and then near Mahudwa. Or Tauto Son, no, what you mean? So, only side him, dear Yakobi,
you will fear how winning. We are some 21 of the best in this country, and I know you know it is the truth. Say you are one of the best in this country. And I told Draman Muhammad be a data center. Our cry, I know only fibrotic fin crying hard to come off. What you say? I don't know when you're 4G or phones, so no. Meaning, Baumiana inverted www.com. Website keka wo mumbie ba omia website or supervisor yembie ahin no omukotu o this can wo. Look, when you know in this country, when John Dramani Mahama Abreso no, yeah, we're trying to synchronize all the card issuing government agencies, passport, you know, driving licenses, even electoral elections and their card, voters ID card and so forth and so on. We're trying to do all that, synchronizing all those things. But Omia Baya was on a digitization champion. And then we free economy no digitization. Say no economy no but Omia ni economy bill. Say we free work on digitization. What about the economic issues that we were talking about? What about the exchange rate that he was talking about? What about the interest rate that he was talking about? Say we free where digitization. But me on the internet baby I say. Why are you talking like this? In Kolan kiti be a website. But me also have be a website. I see man to no mfrel. Well, we see in this country, Kwabena, we celebrate peripherals. And Yaman kiti accept in fast when so that's what we celebrate. But we and say ko be ho kran poso person be president because the deceptiveness is so huge.
Vice President.
And Tron asusun dodotie.
Na den na waka enye no kora betumi gina so dia alebo ne se o kan tron be ati.
Ankwala kitu ayi okogu ba omi ani masese o tia allowance sa no kure se woni mu hu maati mpo no aye baako. Na woni kroma na ba omi aka kire yen se dollar ni cedi na di America no. Wachi dollar na to prison or the key na ma IGP. Say ba omi edi America na dollar ni chesi no. Ana onya bebi ntena. Look, we were boso kana wuti me na wo hweme a tie me. John Dramani Mahama Breso no. Se wo kofa nyoma $100,000 abeton wa boso kan ya. Now he had 3.9 billion, 390,000 Ghana cedis. No kofa nyoma ni bo no $100,000 wa manoni abeton. Ana ba wo mi abeka kire yen say, John Mahama wa bon wonim nyansa, wonim economics, onu na nim nyansa. Oba utie otu akufuado makufuado otu nofo okojina baby $1 1 CD $1 ene bawomia oye the chairman of the economic management team no na se no wo kotonuama eye $100,000 wo here 15 billion listen 15 billion no wakofanuama aba beto and he goes round and Kabawomia campaign message should apologizing to Ghanaians for lying to us every day na so no or partner and say, Yan to abandon fanum embre or mampeni or mayimo. Why can you be that wicked? But Omiako say a boa bubble so Betsy toilet. A jana be a crab by Omiantini. You don't even know that you owe 27 months. No akotena TV so. No akana pay now you've been instructed. No, Jesus Christ.
Eric Barswe